Hey guys, I'm back. um, I want to talk about how to be a good boyfriend. Yeah, you would think it'd be pretty easy to do, but it's not. Girls are complicated and guys are pretty simple, and that's what makes it difficult. So as you guys know, I'm in a happy and healthy relationship, and I want to explain why it's so healthy and happy, and I will go into detail about my past and why those relationships didn't work. um yeah, I mean, I can only go off of my personal experience. Obviously there's more to everything I'm going to say because we all have experienced our own things. So just because of what's important to me doesn't necessarily mean that's just as important to you. But I can only go with what I've been through. So, anyways, what makes my relationship healthy and happy right now is so many things. I am like thrilled because I've been through quite a few horrible relationships, and because of those, I've learned a lot and I learned what I was looking for. So if you're going through a horrible breakup and you're depressed, you're sad, don't be, because it prepares you for someone better, okay? And then you learn so much about yourself and what you're looking for in a person, in a girl, guy. And your standards kind of go up, I guess, because I think every person you date, this is what my mama tells me, every person you date, if it doesn't work out, it's just getting you closer to the person that is best for you, because you're kind of molding in your qualities you're looking for, what you don't want. So if something didn't work out, don't be upset about it. It's literally just a experience you can grow from. So for me right now, I feel like my man was very patient with me in the beginning because my heart was broken when he met me, and I was going through hard to trust men at the time. I'm a divorcee, as you might call it. Yeah, fancy. I am divorced, and I was in a horrible marriage, and you know, yeah, it's traumatizing, you guys. It really is, but I don't regret it. I kind of wish it didn't happen sometimes, but the experience, what I've grown into because of it, it's amazing. So, hey, everyone should get divorced, right? You learn a lot from it. So if you're a fellow divorcee, high five. We got through it. You're alive, and you're a lot stronger because of it. So it's a positive. He was very patient with me because I had a lot of walls up, and it took time to let my walls down, which can be normal. I think anytime we start a new relationship, our walls are going to be up. You know what I mean? Like you have doubts, you have fears, you have insecurities, and the right person will know how to make you feel so comfortable that all those walls come down. When they're truly the right person. If you start dating someone and those walls just keep getting higher, you got to get out of that. You got to fucking run. Do not see this person anymore, because you want those walls to come down and down and down. And so with my guy, he was able to knock those down real fast and make me feel comfortable and safe and trusting, and I didn't feel like he would hurt me. And that's a big plus for girls too. Guys too. I know guys, you enter relationships, and I know you have a lot of doubts. Is she gonna cheat on me? Is she using me for my money? Is she just want free dinner? I know, like, is she ever gonna hook up with me? Is my dick too small? I know, these are all thoughts that go through guys' heads. It really is. I think guys have a little more insecurities than girls do on some levels, different things. We're more emotional creatures. I think guys are wondering, am I good enough? Is my job good enough? Is my car nice enough? Is she gonna be not like my apartment? Is she gonna look down on me because I have a roommate? Like, these are things that go through guys' heads. So I think we all have to understand that everyone's got those insecurities. And so if you're able to start dating and make each other feel so comfortable and so knock those walls down, that's like such a big plus, okay? And also, and having fun in the relationship, I feel like that is like number one. You want to be laughing, you want to enjoy life together, you want to feel like they're your partner and you guys can enjoy life together, and that's the whole purpose of being in a relationship. You're not meant to be fighting, you're not meant to be arguing, you shouldn't be doing any of that. So if you're able to communicate, trust each other, love each other, those are huge things. And also, this relationship, he's so good at communicating. I'm getting better and better. Like, in the beginning, I wasn't so good. As you can, he probably would tell you, I wasn't the best. Because I had sorry, I'm like cold, I have a cold going on right now, so I'm kind of like stuffy. Because I went years in relationships where the communication was like shit, okay? It was horrible. Hence, those are why those are exes. So I am still learning, but it's getting better and better as the days go on. And I think that's so good to have good communication on how you're feeling, on what you're looking for in a relationship, what you don't want in a relationship. Discuss all those things. Be open about it. And if you're feeling kind of insecure about something, let them know. Say, hey, and I do that now. I mean, sometimes my old fears come back and I catch myself getting a little insecure here and there, so I'll let him know, like, or I'll kind of like, he'll know, and he does everything he can to make me feel better, and that's just like, it puts you at ease. You don't have to fight about it, and ladies, you need to do the same for your guys, and we're gonna have our moments, and that's life. That's realistic. I mean, it's impossible to get rid of all of those baggage you have, but over time it will go away. I swear it will. And I feel like mine's getting a lot better. I feel like I had a lot of baggage, but I'm throwing those bags out because the past is just a learning block. So don't hold on to grudges, don't hold on to sadness or fear or hate, or don't take anything truly to heart. Because it's all learning lessons and makes room for someone better. And I feel like, lying, don't lie to each other, okay? That's a big thing. A healthy relationship, you guys don't lie to each other. I mean, even if it's something you really are unsure about telling them. I know, guys, this is kind of what ruined one of my past relationships. I know, guys, you guys tend to fear getting in fights. So if it's something that not necessarily bad, but you just don't know how she's going to react, you kind of tell little white lies to avoid even having that discussion, right? Because you're like, is she going to be upset? Is she moody today? Should I even tell her? Like things like that. But the problem with that, you guys tell a lot of white lies. Don't do that, okay? Just man up, just fucking tell her. Because it's probably absolutely nothing, and she probably will not react at all because you're telling her, you know? But it's when you lie about those little things and then she finds out, even if it's not a big deal and she's not even necessarily mad about what you did, she might be mad about you not telling her. So when you don't tell the girl something, then that's gonna hit her insecurities. That's gonna hit her fears, because we've all been lied to in the past, and they're worse lies, and when we find out, it's pretty bad. So those little lies could make her trigger some emotional baggage, and she might flip the fuck out at you, right? She might flip out on you because she might be like, well, if it's not a big deal, why'd you lie about it? That's the first thing that comes out of our mouths. If it's not a big deal, why did you lie about it? And then you're like, well, I just didn't want to fight. But we're already past that point, and we're already pissed off, and we might kill you. So don't even bother with the little white lies. Just fucking man up. And that's what makes my relationship so good now, is like, he mans up. Like, he'll tell me everything. And it doesn't leave much room for wondering, you know, like, you know? So that's a big thing. And also, like, guys, another big no-no in my past, don't go out with your guy friends and not keep your girl updated a little bit. I'm not saying you have to, like, check in every hour or something, but if you go an entire day or an entire night or an entire 3 days, or you say, hey babe, I'm going to Vegas, and you don't talk to her for like 4 days, she's gonna think the worst, and she's gonna be upset. She's not gonna feel loved. And the biggest thing to make a girl happy in a relationship is make her feel loved. Make her think you're thinking about her, even if you're not, okay? Even if you're with your friends, you're watching football, and it's been a few hours and you haven't talked to your girl, just send her a little heart and say, thinking about you, babe. I'm telling you, she's gonna be the happiest girl in the world, just for something so easy to do, and takes 1 second of your time. She's not gonna expect a phone call. Just little things like that. She's gonna feel loved. She's gonna be feeling like, oh, he's thinking about me and he's with his friends. Oh, it's so sweet, you know? Do that, you guys. It's such an easy thing to do. So, you know, I'm telling you. And girls, do this to your guys too. I mean, ladies, if you're watching this, guys like to be thought about too. So ladies, if you're going out with your friends, or you have a full day of work and you just are so fucking busy, send him a cute little selfie, a little sexy selfie, and tell him you're thinking about him. It's gonna blow his world up. He's gonna feel like a man. He's gonna feel like, you know, he's on top of the world because of that. It takes little things to make the other person happy. And if you do these things, and if you think about how you can make your spouse, your significant other, your wifey, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, I was a brother, not your brother, your boyfriend. If you think about these little things that can make them feel a lot loved and appreciated. Ladies, for guys like to feel appreciated, okay? And that's another thing I do for my man, and hopefully he agrees, is he does like a lot of little things, like he'll mow my lawn, you know, he'll carry heavy stuff for me, he'll fix broken shit around the house, he helps me even pick up dog shit. I mean, you know your man loves you when he does shit like that, okay? That's a way guys show that they love us, by doing things for us. So ladies, you need to be appreciative. You need to tell them, like, oh my God, thank you so much, babe, for carrying in the groceries. Oh my God, like, you gotta really show that you noticed it and that you appreciate it. And girls, are the same way in some levels. We want to feel appreciated too. So if your lady like cleans a house perfectly for you, be like, babe, the house looks amazing. Good job. You know, and we're going to be like, oh yeah, you know. I mean, it's so stupid. It sounds so stupid, but it really, I'm telling you, it's like all in the head. And she's going to want to clean that house every day. You know, tell her, be like, babe, you are the best house cleaner in the whole wide world. I swear, I could never do as good as you. She's gonna want to keep cleaning the house. I'm telling you, this is psychology right now. They're like, man, babe, those dishes look so clean. You're the best. I'm telling you, appreciation goes a long way. And even if you appreciate the littlest things, the littlest things, oh my God, thank you for getting me that water, babe. You're so sweet. You know, shit like that. It goes both ways, and you're gonna make each other feel loved. So that's a big thing I have in my relationship. I never really had that in my past, and you know, and the more I appreciate him, the more he appreciates me in return, and it's so nice feeling. So I feel like this could go on forever. So you know what I mean? So those are just some basic tips on how, originally it says to be on how to be a good boyfriend, but it turned into be how to be a good girlfriend and a boyfriend. Yeah, one last thing. Don't cheat. Yeah, it's common sense, you guys. Don't talk to other girls or other guys, ladies. If it's something you have to delete from your phone, and you don't want your spouse to see, then you're kind of cheating. I consider that cheating. Don't do that, you guys. The end of my marriage, I was cheated on. The marriage was basically ending already, but I was still, he had an affair, and even though we were in a bad place already, it killed me. It really killed me inside. And it damaged me for a good solid year of pure depression, of not feeling good enough. And it made me have a lot of insecurities. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, why was I not good enough for him? Was I not, you know, like it fucks with your head. So if you're gonna cheat, please just end it. End your relationship before you even go near that road. If you're already looking at other people, you either got to fix your current relationship. That means the love is out the window, or it's missing something. So you got to work on your relationship. And relationships, it's like a daily homework. I'm gonna say, it doesn't just happen naturally. You have to really put in a lot of work. It's a daily work. It's like a full-time job. So, don't cheat. Do not do that to your partner. Do not fuck them in the head for years because you're selfish and greedy. Fix your relationship or end it before you do something that damaging. That's the biggest concern I have for everything. Because I know how it feels. Now because of that, I would never do that to my spouse at all, because I know how it feels. So that was a long video, guys. I talk a lot, huh? Yeah, so love you guys. Thanks for watching. I feel like there's a lot more to talk about. Of course, there always is with me, and I never shut up. So I'll be back. Guys, bye.